580, bye-bye.
580 ET52 Yankee Foxtrot, tot ziens.
The other station calling, say again.
2805, good afternoon, climbing 5,000 feet.
Ryder 805, roger, turn right, heading 065, climb now, flight level 280.
Flight 865, climb flight level 280, right in, okay.
Scandinavian 539 on the descent.
Scandinavian 539er, descent, flight level 200.
Descent 200, Scandinavian 539.
Scandinavian 540, nothing further, monitor advisory, bye-bye.
Advisory, Scandinavian 540, bye-bye.
Ryder 5424, monitor advisory, bye-bye. Ryder 5424, nothing further, monitor advisory, bye-bye.
Further than monitor advisory, run out 544, bye-bye.
Right, to the time, max 13 kilo. I see you've refiled for Bradford, is that correct?
That's Avon. Is that okay with you?
Max 3 kilo, that is okay. Descent in that case, back down to flight level 140.
140, max 130.
The other station calling, say again.
Blue Max 30 Hotel with 4 miles from 1 town.
Blue Max 30 Hotel, hello, descent flight level 250, squawk 3276.
Flight level 250, squawk 32.
Blue Max 25, Mike Delta.
Morning folks, from flight deck to Chair Captain for the ride. It looks like it should be pretty good. So we're planning on a smooth ride. Get there as soon as we can. And
Easy
as safe as we can. Well,
nothing further, monitor advisory, bye-bye.
Welcome over.
Shamrock 17 Alpha, it's a Marathon Mike arrival. Shamrock 17 Alpha, Mallet 1 Mike arrival.
Yep, should be 1212. Should be fine, hopefully. Yep. Go. There we go. Now you can go back on YouTube and watch later.
Thank you.
Cool. Right. So, just to give you an idea what we're gonna do. So flying with the yokes, yeah. So left is left, right is right, nose down, push forward, pull back, we go up. Nice and easy. So you know you do have to turn a little bit to make it actually turn, but once you're happy with the angle, put it back to center. We'll stay in a turn until you turn right to bring the wings back level again and back to center, yeah. So whatever angle you leave him, basically that's where you're gonna stay, yeah, until you go the way. And the same applies if you push forward or pull back. If you just keep pushing, we're basically kind of descending, or we stall if you're pulling. So once we start climbing, you're going to find your sweet spot, and this is all the motion you're going to do. You're going to hardly move the back and forth, because once you find your sweet spot, that's where you're going to maintain it. The minute you're going to go back and forth a lot, but the aircraft will go as well. So yeah. So less is more. Nice and stable, nice and easy. Yeah. When we're going to be flying, we're going to be looking down on this display. It's a primary flight display. Speed on the left, altitude on the right. And when we're going to be flying, we're going to have this cross. Okay, and that's a flight director. the square in the middle, that's the nose, and we need to make sure that the nose is in the center of that square at all times. I mean, on that cross. And that cross will go up and down for altitude, left and right for turns. We're going to make sure it stays in the center, that square. Yeah, so every time you turn, you move the nose of the aircraft. So if that cross would be there, we would turn right to bring that towards there. If it goes up, we could pull back, that kind of stuff. Yeah, makes sense? Yeah, and again, it has to be pretty much in the center exactly. And the closer it is, the less kind of flying up and down we're going to do. Because you will react if the nose is too high, we're going to be losing most likely the speed, and he's going to start bringing that cross down. You're going to start chasing him down, you overshoot it, you're going to end up flying, chasing the flight director. So, and the closer we are, the better. Navigation, that says triangle, that's heading. We're going to see solid magenta line surely showing us the route we're going to be following. Engine number 1 and 2, landing here, pull it out to up position, pull it out to down position, nice and easy. FMC, flight management computer, we're going to be typing shortly the route we're going to be following. Frequencies, so traffic controllers at the top, navigation, second row, we'll use that as we're approaching Lossiemouth. And then we go autopilot, so we go speed, heading, altitude, and 2 navigation system, vertical and lateral navigation. We're going to use them both today. And that's that overhead panel. We'll go through some of it as we taking off, but at the moment we all fully configured. So first thing we're going to do is program the route, which normally we would fly over Glasgow and then towards Inverness. This looks like we're going to go over the water a little bit, Aberdeen, and then towards Lossiemouth.
Well, that's the Aberdeen approach, isn't it?
It would be, yeah, but yeah, we're going to just fly over Aberdeen, so.
Because that's all the BAs and stuff all go up there.
Yeah, well, we can go towards Edinburgh. It doesn't matter. We can go Edinburgh and then there, but.
I quite like that idea.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll go with that. Okay, so let's go down to route. Press on that. And then this is the page where we're going to tell the aircraft the origin and the destination. So we are in Newcastle, EGNT. So we're going to type that in first. And that appear at the bottom here. Now we can paste that there by pressing the button. And destination, do you remember? So I have to type it in first. Do you know what Lossiemouth is?
Something.
EQS. There, EGQS.
Is it always Q for
EG. Yeah. And then destination. That works to here. So that's not a flight number, that's the destination.
Oh.
Yeah. So too late now, we're gonna copy that. We can't copy that one, so you're gonna have to type that in again. That's it. And then we'll go to departure arrival. And departure top left. And we're in the runway 07, so we're gonna pick that there. And we have route. Next page. And this is our navigation page. On this side we'll put airways, on this side we'll put a waypoints. So after departure, fly directly to sub. So we're going to type that in. I'm going to go on the right. And top left, we'll go 3 of them actually around the world. And then direct to ADN, Aberdeen. Second. It doesn't look like we have any airway at all. If we were flying there, we would have airways, 2 airways there. Top left again. And then we'll go to departure arrival. Arrival second on the right.
on?
Yep. And we'll runway 23, so ILS 23. And let's pick up that transition, see what that is. And then let's go route. Activate. Execute. Now we can see that solid magenta line, left turn after departure.
Oh wow.
And we're heading up there. Alright, we'll check this route, so turn us to the right to plan. Go to legs. Keep pressing the step button. We don't really have many, but we can see we've got discontinuity here already, but keep pressing it. So we can see over Aberdeen, we don't know anywhere, so let's press that one. Put it into the square. Execute that, that will just reconnect us. And then keep pressing the step, we'll see where that takes us. straight in for our arrival pretty much. So nice and easy.
Oh, so there's Aberdeen waypoint.
No, that's not Aberdeen. Aberdeen Airport was there. Now that's that approach for the final. For the,
Oh, final.
For the
Okay.
thing, yeah. Yep, that's it. Right, let's bring her back to the map. And that's the route done. Next thing is the performance of the aircraft. So let's go to init ref. Now we can cheat here. We can just press the button, and that tells us how heavy we are. So just press the button there, and then we can go 2 tons of reserves. So yeah, just number 2, and we'll put on the reserves. Cost index. Let's go 20. Press init ref.
Then cost index.
Yep. Yep. Cruising altitude, it says 24,000 feet, so let's go 240 for level 240. Right there, yeah. And then we're gonna put 24,000 here. I don't think we have any restrictions now, so let's go to 24,000 on altitude here. We'll just climb straight to 24.
The flight computer telling you what?
No, the flight plan that we generated.
Okay.
Yeah. The flight plan actually says 22,000, but it doesn't matter. We'll just go 24. So that's 2,400. We need a 24,000. And then I'll do the same on this. That's our pressurization panel. The pressure in the cabin as we're climbing, and then we're going to execute that. We can skip all that. We're not flying real weather, so it doesn't matter. So let's go N1 limit. Skip that as well. So let's go take off. We'll be taking off with flaps 5. So we're going to press 5. What are the flaps? Based on our flaps and weight, the takeoff speeds are calculated. So we'll just confirm by pressing V1, rotate V2. Just 3 buttons there. That will show on our speed tape here now. So as we're accelerating, I will say V1, rotate. Rotate, you're going to start pulling back. We're going to bring the nose up. Once the square gets to that cross, you're going to find yourself actually pushing quite a lot of positive, opposite way to stop that plane from climbing, and it's up to you to find that sweet spot that we talked earlier to maintain it. We're going to set 147 into the autopilot, so that's our V2 speed, so say 147. And then we'll put a flight director on, so flip that one. And we'll do VNAV. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try something as you're flying. I'm going to have to record something because there is a bug and I want to see if I can catch it. So I can send it to developer. So we'll leave it. So just climb and just carry on straight ahead.
Are we flying with limited fuel?
Yeah.
How much fuel we got?
6 tons.
Tons. How much is capacity?
22, 21, something like that. Let's go flaps 5. We did say 5 there, so we've got detents and 2 gates. We're gonna have to lift it up and then drop it down under the gate and up again. Yeah, drop it down, up again. No, but as you're pulling back, make sure you pull bottom. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, to 5. Yep, that's it. So we'll just wait for the flaps 5 to come out, and then we're gonna go left into our RTO on auto brake. So that's done. Just once to the left, and that stands for ejected takeoff. If we abort takeoff, the aircraft will brake for us automatically.
Is that your position of your
Flaps, yeah.
flaps?
Yeah, so they
So
will
that's
set.
a hydraulic temp gauge.
Yeah, it's
That's
just,
calibrated. Or
yeah, just showing you the position degrees, basically, yeah. So that's, let's do auto thrust on. Up, and auto thrust, yep. Seatbelt sign on, all the way down. Landing lights, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's pretty much ready to go. So I'll keep us in center. Again, there's no wind, so it'll be fine. And then once they should rotate, and then
am I right? It's ailerons for the feet. We won't be using.
or rather pedals.
Rudder.
Yeah, but that's on the ground. Once we airborne, we don't use them. Yeah. In the small aircraft, single engine you would, but not in this one we got your dumper. So the aircraft does it for you as you kind of fly in, basically. Yeah. Cool. Bring the thrust forward just about 40%, so about inch forward.
This one.
Yeah, about there. That's it. Yeah, so we'll just wait for the engines to kind of spool, making sure they're running equally and nicely. Otherwise, we'll get, if you start going, we might get a bit yaw from one engine spooling quicker. And then we're gonna press the toga here, and you're happy for, you know what's happening, right?
That's your brake release, is it not?
No, brake is already released. That's brake off there. That's toga. Basically, that will start accelerating down the runway. The thrust will take off. So just press the button once. That's a takeoff and go around button. You don't have to worry about it. We're not gonna abort takeoff or anything, so we're just gonna accelerate. Once I say rotate, it's all yours. And then we'll see how you gain on. You should be fine. So, I was gonna record a video. See if I can get this to work. And V1 rotate. Yeah, keep pulling, don't be shy. Keep going, keep pulling, man. Actually, I've got a live stream, so I don't need it. Pull, keep pulling, keep pulling. There we go, positive rate. So follow that, push forward. Follow that crosser. Nose down. And we've got a little bit of a left turn. Nose down, nose down, nose down, nose down, nose down. That's it, and left turn. Okay, we're gonna back up to 210. Let's pull back now a little bit as we start acceleration. Yeah, keep pulling. Exactly what's happening here. I have my flight directors are showing different than that one. Yeah, that's the bug. That's good. I got it on the video. So we're gonna go restrict flaps. Flaps 1. Good. Keep following. Good. Pull back, yeah, keep pulling, quick reaction, yeah, let's bring it back in. Pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. That's it, perfect. Just make sure we stay in all the time in the center. Now let's push forward a little bit because you will overshoot. He's gonna drop the speed so we can, stabilize. But don't too much. Keep following through. Yeah, don't go ahead of him. Just make sure you follow him. So forward now because you lose that speed really quickly and stabilize it. Try not to go up and down too much. Now too much down. That's it. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm looking on mine. Doesn't matter me. And then we'll go VNAV. So hopefully, yeah, pull back a little bit, not let him drop. Gotta be right in the center. Quick pull back quickly, and back to center. Don't do big sudden movements. So just find a sweet spot, maintain it. Because your speed is just going up and down, and that's because you going up and down. I don't know if you're gonna see the flight directors on it, but they're literally different. So if I recycle mine now, that come back, yeah, that's come back now. Kind of ish. Yeah, so left. He's shouting at us that we're doing too steep turn, yeah. Left. We haven't turned yet. There we go. Yeah. So nice and easy. Try to stabilize it. Let's just hold it there. Just hold it there. Right, let's see what happens. So we're climbing a little bit. Just bring it gently forward. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Until the nose starts dropping, right? Hold it there for a second, right? Let him go. Also go left, because just hold it there. We don't want to go any steeper on the yoke. Let it make the turn. Once we get there, we'll pull back a little bit there. A little bit more left. Pull back a little bit, exactly. So you're maintaining that. Holding that pressure. Holding that pressure. Maintaining a little bit more left. Just to literally uncover. That's it. Now we're gonna be going right, so we'll just go right slowly, follow him through, forward slightly, just so you can see the square a little bit. The square too high, and then you can. The quicker we react, the less kind of big push we gotta do, basically. Yeah. So just make sure you maintain that pressure. Yeah. Push a little bit forward. You see now is a little bit too high, so the higher it gets, the more push we gotta do, but just a little bit more. Here we go. Pull back gently, so we don't overshoot that. Pull back a little bit more. Yeah, keep pull back. You see it's dropping, yeah? So pull back. That's it. And just left as well a little bit, yeah? And once you find it, we're talking literally just a little bit, yeah? Nose down. Yeah, left. We're gonna level the wings now and pull back slightly. And just hold it there. Just hold it. Try not to go too much. It's still climbing a little bit. Just pull back a little bit. Left turn, level the wings. Horizon straight in the center, maintain it.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we climb to our cruise altitude, for your safety, it's important to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened anytime the seatbelt sign is on. Even if the sign is off, please keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. Also remember to use caution when opening overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. We've now reached an altitude where it is safe to use approved electronic devices. remind you that federal regulations prohibit the use of cellular network services during the flight. After the meal service, duty-free sales will begin. The catalog in your seat pocket describes the merchandise available today. We accept all major credit cards, U.S. dollars, and other currencies for duty-free purchases. Due to security regulations, we'd like to remind you about restrictions to carry on baggage containing liquid gels or creams.
Okay, pull back a little bit. Okay, so pull back a little bit now, nice and quick. Let's get it back in. Here we go. Pull back a little bit more. So accelerate. No, try not to push forward too quickly. Pull back, pull back. No, pull back. Yeah, you see, he's running away from us, yeah? Yeah, because we don't need to be able to keep that speed stable. Now, as we go there, now you push forward to stabilize the speed. And as we get that speed stabilized, we'll find in a sweet spot. Pull back and maybe gentle there. And then we're gonna just find in a sweet spot so the speed is stable. Otherwise, even a thickness too high or too low, the speed will start dropping and he will start moving and we'll start chasing him. So as long as level the wings as well. So to the right. Oh, to the right. Hold the horizon straight. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Better. So pull back a little bit. See, speed is already slowly increasing. Perfect. The quicker correction. That's it. Just gonna nice in the center. That's it. Down a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Thursday afternoon, people are already flying on the network, right? So people have no life, huh? Pull back a little bit. See how speed is quickly running away, and he's moving. You think you're pitching, and you're slowly pitching, but he's moving away. So you gotta be quickly now, and then he's trying to stabilize the speed. Yeah, because you're moving and he's moving as well at the same time. So you kind of both nothing happening, but yeah. Alright, you can just let it go and press the command A. It'll be the autopilot. That's it. Job done. We'll let him climb. We'll tidy up the aircraft. So we're going to press the black button here. So we'll go to standard barometric pressure. Just press the button. Landing lights off. And fasten seatbelt sign off. Auto brake off. Landing gear to off. Pull it out. Yeah, off position. Seatbelt sign, that's good. Yeah, everything is looking good. So we're now tidying up. You can turn this to the right a couple of times. That will zoom out your navigation display. Just that one, the wrench. Just turn it to the right. That's top of the, not to the right. Yeah, that's top of the climb. So that's we're going to be cruising altitude. Keep going. Going. Keep. There we go. Top of the descent.
Okay.
So we're just starting descent before Aberdeen.
So the computer does everything for you?
Well, it's calculated the best top of descent, where we're going to reach the climb, everything, so.
So we just manual takeoff?
And landings. Yeah, most of it's autopilot. So we still have to, obviously, as descending, we're going to change altitudes and things and configure the aircraft, and it just helps you basically, because if you aren't flying, it's difficult to do your frequencies and everything else, so.
I didn't realize how sensitive this is.
Yeah, it doesn't need a lot of movement at all. Yeah. Less is more. That's the most common, pilot-induced oscillation, constant movements, and then you're making the aircraft. The aircraft doesn't do that on its own, right? You're actually making the aircraft move up and down where you want to just kind of, stable climb. It's common, people maybe just grabbing really strong, really hard, and then the tension and everything, just relax, just the aircraft where he wants to go. Try not to overcorrect it, overdo it, Whereas Edinburgh just coming up, EGPH left.
Okay. So if that's Edinburgh, is that
could be Dundee.
Oh, it could be Dundee. Not
I don't know.
What do you call it? Lookers.
Lookers, no, I think Lookers, maybe. Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, so where's the Dundee then? Not even sure. Dundee might not be showing because I think I've got config to restrict showing the airports within the length of the runways, so.
Lookers is a... Yeah, because that says Edinburgh here.
Yeah.
That's the 4th.
Yeah, we should hopefully maybe see the bridges. We're a bit far away from that, but
We're going left of it though, aren't we? Right, sorry.
yeah, so we'll just come in Dunbar soon on the left on the coastline
That'll be
here.
right up here,
Yeah.
Edinburgh.
So big up in
There.
the distance, yeah. Probably maybe about too big distance to see actually bridges clear. But, and we'll probably, now we're turning right as well, so.
Ah, okay, so the autopilot is turning us automatically.
Yeah. Basically, if we go to legs, what the aircraft is following right now, so you can see all different headings, different waypoints, distance to each of them, speed we need to be, and altitude we need to be at all of them. So this is basically what aircraft is following. What we should really have here is the heading that's matching heading we're flying. So the next heading when we finish turn for Aberdeen will be 359. So we can set that 359. You can go left and right, it's a 360 compass, whichever is quicker. It should be about 359. I will just leave it 359. 1 degree over off this. You know, this is what should be. I mean, you know, there we are. Yeah, 359.
So effectively we're going near enough north.
Pretty much, yeah. 1 degree off. Yeah. You see there, just 1 degree off there.
I honestly didn't think this was so clever.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can do, you know, everything. You can go to program, and tells you we've got 131 miles to go to Lossiemouth. It's 14:55 Zero arrival. It's a 14:29 simulator time, so that gives us what, 26 minutes, and we'll be down on the ground. That's the amount of fuel we have when we land. So we only burn another 700 kilograms, and we're landing with 4.1. So if we go to descent, that tells you all the, like how far to descend. So this is the 48 miles to top of descent. We can actually do forecast, request the weather, winds and things like that, you know, so we just request. I don't know if it's going to do it now because I haven't submitted the plan to the actual computer. We did it all by hand basically, but normally if it does, we should kind of load up and then we'll calculate.
How does that normally work then? Does that go to like Met Office?
Yeah, so you can from Meta, yeah, you can request like weather basically at the destination, and it will tell you what it is as well.
From the airport itself?
Yeah, from
okay.
from the aircraft, yeah. So execute that. So we can see we've got a different winds. Now it doesn't affect us because the weather is actually off right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, but if we had weather, then this is, you know, it will just recalculate you kind of, you know, the top of the sand maybe and distance and things like that. Someone got a button stuck. Dundee on the left coming up. All the planes now flying, the simulators at home.
Oh wow.
It's pretty much like flight radar, isn't it?
It's basically flight radar.
Yeah. It's all this, purple ones. That's the traffic controllers, radars.
Okay.
So we listen to the London.
So someone's in a 380 going to Manchester.
Yeah, either 380 or 747. Yeah, 380. Yeah. So he's the EDDH. So that's what, Frankfurt, Hamburg. Yeah. So he's flying from Hamburg. Yeah. So. Right there. Yeah. Yeah, that's the traffic controllers, the purple ones. We can see we've got some around Europe here as well. And then we've got radar approach for Liverpool. And then we've got Manchester delivery, ground, tower, and ATIS. So we've got full Manchester cover. So if you're on the ground, you'd go talk to delivery to get clearance, ground to get a pushback and startup, tower for takeoff, and then you talk to the approach, and you know, well, it looks like it was approach as well. You know, the departure, then London control. So you're just changing frequencies as you're going.
Does that mean they're doing ATC all the way up to? Or is that like?
Yeah, they're doing
departure?
Newcastle. So and like in real life, it doesn't happen. Here, if there is a radar controller, he will do all the airports top down. So he not only does the radar, but he does the airports as well. So if there's no traffic control at the airports, you can imagine how busy he gets. You know, someone's taking off from all the airports like Manchester and Liverpool and Newcastle and whatever is there.
So it's one person doing all that.
Yeah, so you will give him a pushback clearance as well as talking to the traffic control. The guys like this next level. It's crazy how good they are. Oh, it's really good. Well, we're just 30 miles from top of the descent, so we're gonna chat about landing, and then we'll start configuring the aircraft. Just check something. Right. So, full landing, we'll do exactly the same thing as climbing. We're going to be looking down on that display. So we're looking much outside. You're going to have 2 diamonds, one at the bottom, and that's a localizer, and that tells us if we're in the center of the runway. There will be one on the right, that's a glide slope, that tells us if we're too high or too low. Once we capture ILS, the command will change single channel. The aircraft basically will capture the frequency, line us up in the center of the runway, and it's going to put that diamond in the center here, and that's going to be the center of the runway. As we get closer, and this one will calm down. As it gets here, the aircraft then will start a descent, and it will maintain the diamond in that location here. By doing so, that will give us a 3-degree descent, which is we'll check, but I'm pretty sure it's a 3-degree glide slope for that. Yeah.
3 degrees standard, though, isn't it?
Yeah. So as long as we maintain the glide slope in the diamond in that location, we will descend correctly, right? If the diamond goes up, we pull back. Diamond goes down, we push forward. So we follow the diamond motion. Now it's exactly the same. As long as you find a sweet spot where we're maintaining that descent, you're literally just doing a little bit back, a little bit of back, forward, back, forward. Just a small adjustments. You got to give him a little bit of time. It's quite sluggish, at that speed, and it takes him about 2 seconds to drop the nose and that kind of stuff. Unless the diamond start running away, you might have to put a little bit more. Once it comes down, you bring it back that pressure, make sure we're descending at 3 degrees. We don't need to worry about that, and we don't need to worry about that because we actually will see the runway because it's clear, right? So we can look outside, make sure we're wings level, center of the runway, look down, make sure the glide slope is there. So look up, look down, look up, look down, right? So scanning instruments this time.
And what about the flare?
Yep, so we'll chat about that just now. I'm just going to open approach for runway.
Oh wow, your app has all that already.
Yeah, everything. So Lossiemouth, runway 23, frequencies at traffic controllers at the top, localizer frequency, final approach, because those 2 information we're going to tune into the aircraft that will allow us to basically capture the ILS and come and land. Missed approach, this is a procedure to go around. Now we know we're coming up here. Yeah, straight down for the runway here. Again, frequency, ILS, yeah. Now we got lots of TACAN informations and things like that, but it's military stuff. We don't know.
So the normal go around is
this.
Going that way?
Yeah.
Which
so you go ahead on runway track to 600, then turn right on track 019 and climb to 3100. Do not turn below map, yeah. So basically, yeah, back in, and then you probably go back in again, yeah. Right, so yeah, we're coming in here about 2,000 feet, and then we're descending, following that black line. It's a 3-degree glide slope, as we said. Got puppy lights on both sides as we're approaching, all different minimas, decision altitudes. We don't need to worry about it. You know what puppy lights are? No. Where's my gallery? Precision path approach path indicator, right? So we've got lights on the runway, on the side of the runway. Sometimes one side, sometimes both, right? 2 white, 2 reds that tell us that we're descending correctly on the path. 3 whites or 4 whites, we gain too high, come down the runway. Sharp too far runway. 3 or 4 reds, we're too low, come short of the runway. So white on white, check your height. Red on red, you're dead.
The what they call it, pappy?
Yeah, puppy lights.
Because they're not one for. Oh no.
Change the altitude because we just had a message here. Reset MCP altitude. We'll come on top of the descent. Put at 20,000. We'll start the descent shortly. So what are you thinking? Too high, too low?
Yeah.
That's the lights. That's the puppy lights. Yeah. So 2 white, 2 reds is what you want. You get 3 whites. Be too high. We're gonna increase the descent. So you can use them, but we will have that as well. And we know it's a 3 degree. If we go to inner drift. And we're going to be landing with flap 30, 147 plus 5 wind correction, which gives us a 152. And about 152, we're looking about 800 feet per minute descent. Okay, so Aberdeen up ahead. Is that the airport there? Yeah, that's Aberdeen Airport, just now nose there to the right. So this number here on the final, we're looking about 800 feet.
Okay.
As long as that stayed 800 feet, the diamond will stay there as well. Now if the diamond is here and we're doing 800 feet, that's wrong already. We're already too low, right? So we're gonna have to pull back, wait for the diamond to come down, and then you bring that 800. So that 800 only applies when the diamond is that location there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then yeah, if the diamond goes up, well, we'll pull back a little bit, make it maybe 500 feet per minute descent, wait for the diamond slowly to creep back down, and then push forward back 800. You know, if the diamond goes down, well, push forward, bring it maybe 1,000 feet per minute. You know, wait for the diamond to come back, pull back to 800. So 800 when the diamond is here. Let's go to 16,000. Oh, I thought you did 20. That's why I was just wondering that couldn't get that quickly there. 22,000 did there. That's fine. Do it 10,000. That's fine. 10,000. Yeah. I'll do. Yeah. So you know, we'll be looking up and down. You know, making sure that 800 stays there. Diamond is here. Wings are level. Looking straight on the runway. All that kind of jazz. Now we're looking here. We've got the same frequency and course for the ILS as we just looked at the charts, right? So 226. That goes into the left here. And the same on the right. And then we've got your frequency of 11155. So down here, we've got two knobs. The bottom one does the first 3 digits, and the last one, last 2 digits. Now don't worry about the last digits. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to be replacing that next year with 737 Max. I think the whole thing. So it's 11155. After our world flight, I'm starting getting at another digit showing. Yeah, and then just press transfer. That's now showing the frequency there. We'll do the same on the right side. 11155. 111.
Oh,
that's so 55. Oh, Scottish Control came on the line. I just hear him tell him to contact Scottish Control. So it looks like the Scottish Control is on the line. Frequency 13385 or 8? Where he says Scottish Control. I don't see it. I will leave it for now. Unless he said London Control or Manchester Control. Manchester Control is online, so maybe that's what he said. Maybe I misheard him. Right, so
I thought I heard Scotland as well.
yeah, I thought I heard Scottish Control, but we'll go left turn to do in a minute.
Zoom in the map.
Yeah, you can do it to just that one to the left. Yeah.
Oh, so is that the turn there?
Yeah, we're just about turn. So we're at the top of the triangle, and we're just coming to that turn. The green, that's slow down, probably deceleration.
Oh, okay.
Let's go auto brake number 3. So once we land, the aircraft will brake for us. We don't need to worry about that. Oh, looking good.
That dice. Oh no, that's Contour, is it?
Kemnay. So we're
Kemnay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huntly will be just somewhere there in the distance. Yeah. We're literally following A96 now. Oh, there's like a little thingy at the top. It's a Fraser Barra, isn't it? Must be
Yeah.
right.
Fraser Brown, Peter Head, I'll be up there. That is Peterhead.
Oh, that might be Peterhead,
that's
actually.
Peterhead.
Phaseborough will probably be more that way, somewhere in a corner here.
We're just going to go up the Murray Firth. We'll do the Trump flight plan.
Yeah. I didn't even know I didn't do it. 42 is about 10.
What a faff he had.
See?
Well, he landed in Lossie and then got the helicopters to
Yeah.
Aberdeen.
Too much money.
The amount of security we had, it was ridiculous.
Where'd you work anyway?
I work in Petrofac. I'm an oil and gas.
And at the airport or no?
No.
No, just I was pressed that twice as well. Yep, so I'll just show us at the bottom as a reference. So we know we're landing flap 30, 150 plus wind collection will be 152, I mean. Alright, cool. So that's
your trim.
Yep, that's it. That's the trim, yep.
Is that the back?
Yep. Yeah, let's go seatbelt sign on.
Gentlemen, the captain has called. I have the flight to remain. If he does give us clearance to move about the cabin, we'll begin our service at that time. Thank you.
Got wind turbines on here.
Yeah. Get them all.
The amount of graphics it must be crunching is ridiculous.
It's this one is all in a hard drive, so it's just reading it as we're flying, I suppose. The other simulators, Microsoft, some of them they're streaming Bing maps.
Oh really?
Gives you a lot of data, yeah.
Should I uniform nothing further? What on the advisory, bye-bye? No, it's advisory, sure.
Yeah, Scottish control. There's a Scottish control. It's not refreshed maybe or something, or maybe he was just coming online and it's obviously not. Still not seeing him here, showing here. That's weird. Well, we said Scottish control. Let's go down to 4,000. We're gonna use a little bit of a speed brake just to help me slow it down. So we're gonna lift over the bumps and drop it down here, fly that, and that tells you we should be about 580 feet lower. So, well, help him slow down.
Yours is different to mine.
How is it?
Oh no, I'm looking at there.
I just zoomed in different now. The aircraft carrier? Nah, it's just a boat or something.
Oh, we've got decel.
Yeah, slow it. So acceleration.
But is that a rapid decel?
No, just slowing down. Just slowing it down.
Speed brake, is that?
Little spoilers on top of the wings.
Top.
Yeah.
That's the flaps going kind of up. Flaps on top of the wing.
Spoilers. Yeah, flaps at the going down. Spoilers at the top.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go around 3,000. We'll correct the heading 325 as we made a turn. Hold it. If you said heading 350.
50.
350. Press heading select. I'll just we'll just come out a little bit, swish around the corner. A little extra mile to slow us down around and just extend the approach slightly. Gives you more time to configure.
So where are we turning over?
For Port Soy?
Port Soy.
Yep. Bottom there, yeah. Port Nokia on the left.
Where my mum was born?
Lucky there. Okay, speed brake off. Forward, yeah, that's it. Looking good.
Going down to 70% thrust.
Well, 31.
Oh wow. So what's that?
Pretty much idle.
Oh, that's N2.
That's an N2, yeah. That's like the second end blade.
Oh, so we've really went down in thrust.
It's, yeah, idle. It's like, you know, not using any because we're just literally gliding.
Gliding,
descending, yeah. Yeah, left turn 330. Yeah, that's okay. It's already activated, so you will see it turning now.
Is it normally this busy in your ear?
Yeah.
If you're flying for real?
Yeah.
This,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, there's lots of aircrafts and yeah. If you fly a small aircraft and you obviously lower, you don't really listen to Scottish control. You're not going to hear much because, well, unless you like invent radar maybe or something, then there will be obviously traffic approaching and things like that. But unless you're flying over ocean, then yeah, there's probably not much there going on. Usually you can actually put your headset down and you get cell call. So when ATC wants to talk to you, you're going to hear a beep going doo doo doo. And then you put your headset back in, it's like, yep. And then it's like, okay, contact next frequency, blah, 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 okay. And then cell call request, and then doo doo doo. Cell call check, okay, headset down. Yeah. But it's usually quite loud in aircraft, so you keep your headset anyway. But you don't listen, don't have to kind of listen.
Does that the metrics of the engines?
Yeah.
So we've got low vibration.
Yeah.
Oil quality is okay. Temperature's about 100, which would expect. Pressure's up at 44, is that bar?
Yep. And then you go full flow, N2, and then full flow as well. To be honest, you should really have, so this is like hydraulics,
Okay.
brake temperatures and that. But you should rest it off, so when there's a like something happens, the screen comes up and then it obviously catches your eye.
Ah.
Or we can just go look at that and look at the cabin crew, see if there's, you know, doing any T's and things. Right, so let's...
We've got a warship.
Yeah, let's slow us down to 210. Left turn 290.
90.
Yeah. Good. Now imagine this in ATC is descent altitude 3000, heading 290, and you have to remember quickly all these numbers, right?
Oh, so this wouldn't be given to you on the
ATC.
computer?
No, well, if you vector, that's just what ATC would tell you now. So left turn 270, and then you just read it back, and then it just basically kind of vector your press approach. We're pretty much on extended, so we should capture ILS shortly. There we go, single channel. So the aircraft now gonna swish around to the left a bit tighter. Line us up, press the button there. Just in front, press the button front, yeah. Good. Right, we can set the heading runway 226. We're already turning for the runway. It's looking good. So we can see your localizer diamond at the bottom.
Okay. So is that your ALS?
ILS, yeah.
Okay. Oh wow, we were doing a big bank.
Yeah, just lining. Yes, we overshot slightly. That's why it's going to come in and it's going to go right slightly. But
So what degrees are we at the moment?
and the moment about 10 degrees. No,
10
down
degrees.
to 5 degrees now. So 30 degrees kind of max turn, but on autopilot. But you can see that points you 5 degree, 10, 15.
Ah, okay. So each of them is 5 degrees, them markers.
Oh, 10, sorry. 10, 20, 30, 45.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But normally you wouldn't go above 30.
No, really, no. Well, you could do. We do like we do pilots assessment for airlines, so we do steep turns, like 45 degrees. You
Okay.
get bunk and go. But not in the real life, really. So, cool. So that's the glide slope is all live. Let's go flaps 1. Up to 1. Slow us down to 190.
We got auto throttle on.
Yep. And let's go flaps 5. 170. See that runway in front of us?
Oh yeah.
So glide slope is now captured, and you can see it's now descending, following the glide slope.
Or 580 was it? We're waiting on the screen.
Sorry. Yeah, once we fully configure about 800.
100.
Okay, gear down. Pull it out. No trigger, just pull it and down. Flaps 15. 160 speed. Flap 30. Our landing speed 152. Right, so we'll let the aircraft stabilize, and we should be about 800 feet roughly, and I will disconnect. It's up to you to carry on. Now it's for the flare, so we'll carry on the 800 until you hear 50, 40, 30. 30 feet is when you flare. Right, and we'll just kind of pull, not too slow, but don't too fast. No, don't rip it, because you'll just climb. Just kind of pull, 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 look outside. You'll see the nose slowly pitching, and then you stop that pulling. If you just carry on pulling, we're just going to climb. So if you pull too much, and you see yourself hovering or climbing, just gently forward, let him sink. I'll cut the throttle to idle at 20 to make that easier for you. But it's just basically going to pull, 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 lift the nose slowly, hold it, just stop pulling, and then try. So there's no winds, nothing, so we should be good. Okay? Just like that. So press twice on the side to disconnect autopilot, and that's you flying now. So make sure the wings are level. That stays at 800. Now if it start drifting, you're gonna be quick on that correction. So we're gonna go quick right, back center, quick left, back center to level the wings. Yeah. That's it. So let's stabilize that. We're gonna turn off the flight director, so we don't need to worry about that anymore, and just maintain at 800 feet per minute descent. Yeah. So 700. Just trying to hold it there for us. A little bit forward, a little bit more left slightly as well. So quick left, so we get our back and wings level because we're drifting. Yeah, so look, quick left, level the wings, back to center. Yeah, now we're drifting left, which is fine because we are a little bit off. And then quick to the right, back to center. 950, so pull back a little bit. Hold it there for a second. Probably more, yeah. The trim, I don't like the trim position there. So here we go, push forward a little bit now. As I trim the nose will pitch, so push forward a bit more. A bit more. More. Keep going a bit more. Here we go. Hold the pressure and see the nose is slowly dropping. See where we end up. Right? Yeah. And you're feeling the pressure, so maintaining that pressure nice and steady. 800, looking beautiful, right? There's no winds, so as long as you let the aircraft do that left, because we're drifting towards the terminals there or whatever that is, so buildings. So quick left because we haven't moved yet. There we go. Just hold that and keep that drift coming a little bit. Yeah. So 800 is looking good. And now make sure you don't ease off because there's a ground effect. So the closer you get around where you are, you start easing off without realizing. Next thing you're gonna see is 700 already. So push forward. Keep that 800. Otherwise, you're gonna literally hover over the runway at 100 feet. But don't go too much. That's 1,000. You wanna just keep that pressure where we were, and if it's left a little bit as well. So pull back a lot now because you're going into like too low and 1,000. So pull back a little bit more. Right, left. So now we're gonna be quick corrections forward in a minute. Yeah. Get a little bit more forward now, a little bit more, and find the sweet spot again. Push forward a bit more, so 550. Hold that pressure, right? Hold that pressure, see where we are. Maybe ease off for just a tiny, that's it. To the right a little bit, pull back a little bit. To the right a little bit more. Yeah, left quickly, level the wings. Don't panic, pull back now, pull. Not too much, we're gonna bounce now. That's it, remember, not too much. Well, you did, you pulled back really fast and really a lot. Just let him come in, don't pull anymore, you're gonna bounce again, that's it. We'll bring him in onto the runway, yeah? Oh, could have been worse, we could have break something, right?
I think I would have broke something.
No, it's just too sharp and too fast, and then, just kind of pull, hold it there, and that's it. That's what you gotta do, kind of pull, You feel that pressure coming in, you know, just pull, wait for the wing, just hold it, just gentle. Once you gain a flare, that's the only thing you do is just little, you know, hover, maybe ease off a little bit forward, so let them sink down, and that's it.
I take it that's where most pilots try to perfect.
Yeah, this is the most difficult part, isn't it? You know, so, and this is no winds either, so you know, this is the easy part for you, like without winds. So we'll position back on approach. We'll try this again. So the approach wasn't too bad, you know, it was fairly stable. Just at the end we've lost a little bit. So if we look, see if we can get some ratings for the landing. So yeah, 3 stars for the approach, probably 1 star for landing, for a little bounce there. But yeah, we went quite low at the end. It was about 1,000 feet. So you gotta just make sure you maintain 900, because the ground effect, you're gonna you know it's even an inch, and then you start pitching a nose. By the time you realize that, you'll be literally 100 feet over the runway, kind of you know hovering. Cool. Let's get us back down on the approach.
On runway 23 on runway.
I'll get us stabilized a little bit.
On runway 23 on runway 23.
Yep, just hold that pressure there. Yep, hands on. Just maybe ease off a little bit because we're at 1,000, yeah, so pull back a little bit. Just pull back a little bit. You gotta bring that 800 feet. You see the diamond is running away, right? So, yeah. Bring about 500 for a couple seconds and start pushing forward. Oh, you're probably almost level now, so push forward a lot. Get a nose down, hold that pressure, nose is dropping, see where we end up. And make sure there's no more, hold that, just hold it, see when the number stops. Push forward, yeah, we know enough. We want to be 800, maintain it. Maintain it, 800. More down, it's 550 only, yeah. That's it, just hold there. You see nose is slowly dropping, that's it. Alright, just that's it. Left, level the wings. Pull back slightly, yeah. That's it. Get that left in because we're drifting away towards Inverness. No, left. Or Kinloss rather. So left more and nose down with easing out. You ease off to your pressure. Forward, forward. A lot. You're flying lever. You're gonna see. The thing is, engines will come on. Because the engine's coming on, you're fighting against the engine, so you gotta get that quickly. And there we go. See how the diamonds run away now. So maintain 1,000 and look at the runway. We're flying to Kinloss, which is up in the distance there. You can actually see it from here. Right, that's it. Right, level the wings. Quick right, level the wings. Otherwise, we'll be flying to Aberdeen. There we go. Back to center. Yeah, keep that 1,000. Left, level the wings. Don't drift. I don't know why we're turning right again. Keep the wings level. Right, the diamond's coming back. Pull it back, bring it 800 feet. That's it, wait there. Diamond's coming, I mean the nose is coming back. If we need it more, then we do a little bit more, yeah? That's it, it's coming in. Now we're gonna have to swing it to the right in a minute. Now push forward a little bit, don't get low, less than 800. Just find a sweet spot where we maintain it. To the right, bring us slide to the right. Slightly, not turn, not tighten anymore. Okay, bring it back left level. Left quicker. Not moving, there we go, yeah. Pull back, now we're doing 1,200 because you went so steep, right? So bring it in. Good. Bring your nose down again. 500. Okay, keep going forward, get that 800 feet. Go. Oh, maintain a left, level the wings. 400. That's it, maintain a pressure. A bit more forward, you've eased off already. See, that was the ground effect, yeah, where you're already down to 500. But don't go into thousands, just nice and easy. 200. Hold it now, hold it, wait for 30. 100. The right, level the wings. 50. I start pulling back. Pull a bit more. But no, enough this time. Now we broke the nose gear. That's a tricky part, that one. Alright, we'll just literally dig into the tarmac now. No, easy, yeah?
It's not easy. Pilots make it look so easy.
Yeah.
And that was no wind either.
Yeah, I'll just pop the nose gear up.
Oh wow, I went that that bad. I was digging into the dirt.
Yeah, yeah. What I was saying, literally the nose just went down. Brooktail does get collapsed. We'll give it one more try. If I can get us stabilized again. Very stable already, but that's okay. We'll see.
However, laptop computers may not be used at this time. Before you leave the aircraft, please be sure to check your seat pockets, the overhead bins, and the floor area around your seat for any personal articles you may have brought on board. We'd like to thank you for flying with us. We've enjoyed having you on board today and look forward to serving you again soon. Thank you and have a great day.
Alright, okay, that's your hands there. Now we do have to go right because we're kind of drifting to the left for some reason. So just hold that pressure. Don't just hold that pressure. You're not holding the pressure. If I let it go, the nose will just pitch. There we go, and to the right slightly. So let's bring it. Not too steep. Yeah, so just drift. We've got plenty of miles. Right, left a little bit. Now we're going quite steep now. So yeah, a little bit more left. You can level the wings, nose down slightly, 800 feet. The diamond's running away. Just make pressure. As we get engine fire, no, it's fine. I'm just kidding. Just a, just a test. Right, so start easing off that because you already hold it there for a second. Hold it there. Hold it. Push forward again. You know, too much. There we go. Keep in the pressure. Forward. And we are already too high. So keep it about 1,000 feet for now until that diamond comes back. Too much. That's pull back. Hold it there. Just hold it there. See that now? It's just you've already holding, but it only moves now. Yeah. Right, it's coming back slowly, diamond, yeah, left slightly. So ease off the grip, I'll give you a hand a little bit. Yeah, ease left, yeah. That's it. Just keep that corrections. Keeping that 850, just maintaining a nice steady descent. All correction, 0 wind. Well, diamond is a little bit lower, so we'll keep that 900. Diamond will creep slowly, we're still within the limits.
Approaching 2, 3.
Nice and stable. Back a little bit. There we go. That's all it is. Correcting now. There we go. Diamond is back where we want it. Left. Yeah. Don't fight there a little bit. There we go.
500. 400.
800. And now descend. 2 white, 2 reds.
300.
Left level the wings.
200.
Waiting for the 30.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Butter.
That's how a professional does it.
Yeah, the thing is, it's important to maintain it at 800 feet. If you do 11, 1200, you gotta flare at 50 because you're already going almost double the descent, right? If you're doing 500, 400, well, you're already in a flare. So you're gonna end up, hovering over the runway. So it's crucial to keep that descent until you get that 30 to get a nice flare. Otherwise, you're not gonna get a nice flare, and you're just
That's
gonna be
when
unstable.
they do flare and then they try to.
Yeah, so it's just with the wind, basically,
Wind.
keeping the wings level, So
Your carry-on item stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
that was good.
We ask that you please
You enjoy that?
Yeah, I didn't appreciate how much a pilot is working.
Yeah.
It's and I take it that was just autopilot when we were doing that.
Well, just on the cruise, really.
Yeah.
Then the basic, on the
then-
landing, that was the auto thrust. I mean, normally you would turn auto thrust off and do a manual landing. And every manual.
You would do a normal.
Yeah, if you
normal
can, you don't have to. Like, well, you could do what we did, just disconnect auto thrust at 20 feet and idle, because the autopilot will maintain the thrust. But you either way in the real life.
So in real life they would be doing that and that.
Yeah, or that and having auto thrust. It depends. It just depends what you feel like, the weather conditions or whatever you want to do. But yeah, you would manage.
And then
your
if
speed.
you're a captain doing the other pilot was
So pilot flying is doing both basically.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you're changing your hand position.
Oh yeah. So
So if you like right-handed
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you're going into this seat,
well, I mean, you're not gonna just jump into the seat. You obviously
Yeah.
you'll get
no
used
wonder
to it.
you have to
know?
get captain training.
Yeah, well,
that's completely different.
Yeah, left hand and right throttle. Yeah, different position kind of view and stuff.
Prefer left or right?
Yeah, that doesn't matter. But
I take
yeah,
it you
it's
fly
fine, yeah.
then.
Yeah, I do fly. Yeah.
What airline?
I don't fly airline. I
Oh,
don't
no?
commercially. No, just a small aircraft, private.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so. But
Like a Piper or something.
yeah.
Out of Inverness.
Yeah. I've been doing this for like 20 years, so. We do pilots assessment for like Ryanair, Jet2, different airlines. So
Oh, really?
Yeah, the guys
Ryanair
coming
come
in.
up here?
Yeah, so like not the actual airline, but the pilots. So like if you would transition from Logan Air and want to get a job with Ryanair, you come in and we do like the assessment. So we got all the documents, what we expected to do at the interview, and we'll just do all, like, you know, the departures and engine fires on takeoff, and, you know, try and get comfortable with it, the procedures and things like that.
So it's more
Assessment,
kind of,
yeah. It's just,
it's
you know,
for
prepare.
private assessment.
Yeah, prepare them for the interviews. Yeah.
They want to go into Ryanair for some
That's it.
reason.
Yeah, or DHL, Virgin, all different airlines. We've done them all, like, you know.
Oh,
so
really?
Yeah, we've done quite a few. Yeah. So lots of set of documents there. We just go through them, like, you know. But no, it's good, you know. And yeah, as you can see, you can talk to traffic controllers, you know, see other planes. We didn't really see many planes up in Scotland here. Sometimes you can, you know, you see them flying in the sky or literally, you know, taxiing around here or whatnot. So
if you're jet to Ryanair, because it's a 737,
yep,
you wouldn't get so much EasyJet as to take it.
No, we never had EasyJet.
So you're
The
doing
Airbus, yeah.
you're doing
Boeing.
the Boeing
Yeah,
ones.
pretty much Boeings, yeah.
DHL don't have a 73, do they?
No, because they're doing long hauls, but the 777s are pretty much the same displays and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you know, it's just transition from, you know, a propeller to a, you know, more digital and things like that, and just different controls, you know, and then jet engine. So if you go like the Logan Air ATRs, you know, those things don't have that much power. Now you jumped into that one, you bring the power, you know, pitching like crazy. Not only the power, but the engines are under the wings.
Yeah.
So the whole thing just want to go, which you've seen on the takeoff, right? You just wanted to go, so you had to push forward to stop them. So it's just gain a feel for the aircraft, so it makes that easier transition when you go to the interview, you know.
And what would you prefer, Boeing or Airbus?
It makes no difference to me, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I like Boeing. I've done for so long, and, you know, I've tried to fly once the Airbus, and it was broken when I went there, so didn't get even a chance to try it, unfortunately. So
I take it this is an NG.
Yeah.
And there won't be much difference here on the Max.
Well, the whole front MIP is different.
Is it?
Yeah, it's got like bigger screens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's
but all the flight controls and the buttons are.
Yeah, the control, autopilot, overhead. There's like missing light theirs and things. But yeah, this is the main difference. Throttle is well, the switches for the fuels are different. Otherwise, the throttle is.
Was that the one that has to have a
MCAS?
Oh, is that where MCAS is?
Well, that's the way MCAS will be here. Like that's the trim, you know. Okay. But yeah, fuel switches, just different levers slightly.
Because there's something around. Is it the Dreamliner seats? They have a. They have to put a catch on it because it was catching people and then they were diving.
I don't know about that one, no, but it could be a Dreamliner or something.
I think it was a Dreamliner that they were having food and they got burnt because they'd done something. They didn't lock the seat right. And
I don't hear that one. No. Yeah, no, hear that one. Oh yeah, so the throttle is slightly different, and then the MIP. That's the main difference. So I'm
no, that's just one big screen.
Well, just like, you know, instead of those two, it's got one big one.
Okay.
You know, one big one there. There's one in the middle, and then there's no screen at the bottom, if I remember correctly. And then it's still got a couple of buttons, like switches and things, but not as many anymore. And it's, you know, still got that. You know, still got FMC. It's, you know, it's like kind of. But this is the main difference.
Take them out and just interchange them.
No, so I'm gonna have to build wall to wall, basically.
No, but in real life,
yeah,
they just
take
out that if it's faulty and put slot a new one in.
Like switches and everything, yeah. So I'm gonna start building my Max now, and the next probably summer next year I'll just come in, take it all out and put it back. I'll build it all by hand.
Really?
Yeah, the whole thing took me 8 months. This is all wood MDF, shaped out.
No,
and then
you have to get all the parts like from the internet.
No, well you can, but you can get a CNC laser engrave, cut all the panels, laser everything, wire every single switch.
Okay.
That's why I'm gonna be building a Max at home now. And then once it's ready, I'll just bring it in here.
Swap it.
Yeah, swap them around. That's it.
Wow.
I'm gonna do a circuit breakers. I'm gonna have a walls like so I can close them or open them if the people sitting in the back, or no, just close with a circuit breaker so it feels enclosed. Like,
yeah.
I just keep adding and keep building. I've just put too much time on my hands. That's what it is.
So I take it. How do you get the seats and everything then?
They're real. Seats are
They're
real.
real.
The back seats and overhead lockers are real planes like things. But otherwise, everything is kind of.
Wow. Must be aviation mad.
Yeah, man. I've got 6 simulators now. All hand.
6?
All hand built. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll show you in a minute. Yeah. All right then.
very much.
No bother.